My Bluetooth out the car and shit.
Man, yesterday it was hot as fuck out here, bro, but it was humid as hell, bro. It felt like Florida.
Bro, the fireworks factory blew up. Killed like fucking 6 people or some shit. And now our fireworks show's canceled. It's fucked up.
Man, I hold up, cousin.
Huh?
I gotta.
Hold on, I can't.
Sorry about that, cause I got somebody messaging my ass, trying to call me on the messenger. I
What's
said I
that?
got somebody trying to call me on the messenger. Sorry about that.
Oh, you good?
Man, that was bullshit the other day. You ever figure out what the fuck?
Going on with what? You're cutting out.
Yeah, I walked a little far away. If I walk too far away from the fucking T-Mobile Wi-Fi bullshit, it does that.
Oh,
I tend
yeah.
to
Okay,
surround.
what were you saying now?
Oh, about yesterday, man, with them likes, bro. Like fucking YouTube and their bullshit.
People are just being little bitches. My subscribers are hopping out too. I got subscribers backing off. I don't know. Gatekeepers, bro.
Man, I tell you,
They just gatekeep.
they can try to play like there ain't, bro, but you know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of pudding, man, I was dreaming last night about G-Ma, bro. We were sitting in the kitchen and she was making her banana pudding, bro.
Right.
I ain't dreamt about her in a long time, man. I did not want to wake up this morning. Tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Them
I
dreams
could have
are a
stayed there
trip.
forever.
Oh, motherfucker, man. That's not that bad. I'll make it work.
Hold on, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I gotta get something else out of here too, real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Where'd you go, dog? You gone? You might have to drop your screen down and then open it back up for it to connect. Huh?
Man, I tell him I'm on the phone and he still calls me back.
What the fuck is that
I love my
music
buddy,
playing?
but he's just a little special.
Are you playing music?
Oh, I got no audio. I can't hear you.
Whoa. The fuck am I listening to?
Why the fuck does it sound so low?
Do you have music playing?
I can't hear shit. I can barely hear you. It's like it's barely audible.
Who the fuck is talking right now? Hold on. The fuck is going on? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Oh, what the fuck that was?
I don't know what the fuck, man. I had to restart it though.
Yeah, that was some janky shit. So I gotta try to
It's froze.
What's popping, bro?
Shit, man. Shit, bro. Just been trying to beat this motherfucking heat.
It's hot as fuck. That's just...
Fucking had power
What are you
out,
doing?
had
Turn this shit
electrician by
down.
today, got power back on.
I don't know if it's frozen either, but back up a little bit so it don't
Now
mess
I
up.
now I owe my fucking girl's mom even more motherfucking money I ain't got. I'm about ready to
Yeah,
sell a
turn it up.
motherfucking testicle.
Yeah,
It's not like I need the motherfuckers. I got 6 kids. Shit.
right. Low, low.
Andrew White.
Andrew. Andrew, what's up with it, dog? They say I look like the fat Jake Paul.
How do I even?
You know who Jake Paul is, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can barely. I was reading
You know who Jake Paul is?
Paul.
Yeah, the UFC fucking fighter, Jake Paul, or boxer, or whatever the fuck he calls himself.
Oh yeah, no, that motherfucker.
Yeah, they say I look like a fat fucking Jake Paul.
Oh man, fuck them. That nigga whack as fuck.
I think it's hilarious. That's my cousin Mikey.
Hey yo, what's up, man? How y'all doing out there?
Yeah, fucking my boy. He found out his uncle. So his uncle found out either Saturday or Sunday he had terminal cancer. So he told me Monday, he's like, hey, I'm going to be gone next week or part of next week into the following week. I got to go up north and help my aunt and uncle get all their shit in order because he just found out he's got terminal cancer. And that motherfucker, I seen that on the video yesterday. What? Oh. So fucking, I don't know. Oh, I'll go back. So he fucking Monday he told me he was gonna be dipping out or whatever, and we're getting ready to start the panel fly. So I had to build like 100 walls. Actually, more than that. So 96, so 200 and something walls. I had to build like up on top of a parking garage and stack them up like dominoes, and then we have to crane them into the building because they're all low walls. And that shit starts next week, and that fool's fucking, his uncle died last night, bro. So he woke up this morning and told me his uncle died, and he didn't show up today, so I had to do hella shit at work. And then my license
It's
plate is
great to be
gone
working though,
yesterday,
man.
so.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, 100%, bro.
Shit, man. Working's better than not working. I'm gonna tell you that. I'd
Oh, I
rather be
appreciate
busy. I'd rather be tired as hell from busting my ass than fucking
it. Yeah.
be sitting around bored as hell because I'm fucking broke and ain't doing shit.
I'd freak the fuck out if I didn't have work right now, bro, with all the fucking responsibilities I got.
Man, I was homeless on the motherfucking streets and wasn't as broke as I am these days, man.
I'm telling you. I'm
Shit.
a carpenter, Andrew. Well, okay. Technically, I'm a carpenter. Like when you look up, I'm part of a carpenters union, but I do metal studs. So realistically, I'm a drywall lather, and we do metal stud framing. But and I'm a
Don't let this
tattoo
man lie to
artist,
you. He's a jack of all trades, but that's
and
just
I'm
what
a
he does
rap
for a living.
star, and I can do it all, bro.
Motherfucker's been tattooing since he was like 13 years old.
12, yeah.
Well, you started apprenticing at 12, and then by 13, you pretty much fucking had your shit fucking figured out and was getting it done.
Yeah, so I got my shit Christmas of '99, so I was 14 when I got my shop tattoo shit. 14, and then I did that apprenticeship with Venus when I was 15, and then I was rocking from then till now, 20 something years, 25 years, 26 years almost, 26 years in December.
Yeah, yeah. This motherfucker came up and saw me and hit me up with this shit.
I
Yeah.
know we gotta fucking link back up so we could finish that arm all the way up.
Right? I need to eat fat, bro. I've been jonesing. My girl just fucking got a new power source. She's just got done doing a tattoo, man. I've been waiting. I got
Hell yeah.
incomplete sleeves and shit, bro. I'm like mismatched, bro. I got fucking my lower sleeve here,
Right.
nothing up here. I got all this up here, bro. I ain't got shit down here.
Just missed this shit.
Looks funny as
What?
fuck.
You just missed this shit.
One person was wounded in Petrobras race shooting Tuesday, Highway 4 Pittsburgh. That was yesterday? That was yesterday. Today's Wednesday.
2:24.
Huh?
At
At
2:24.
2:24? Yeah, I just missed that shit. Nah, yesterday. Yeah, motherfuckers be shooting, bro. Why you think I ride with a pistol in the back? I fuck with metal studs, bro. I'd rather fuck with metal studs than wood studs. You can get more work done. Wood takes longer. Yeah, what's up?
You not get to drink any of my Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Because I feel like you're gonna slap out of my
I can cut 2 studs at a time and run. Actually, if I really wanted to, I'd cut 10 studs at a time because I'm a fucking gangster at my job. And fucking run probably, let's see, 100-foot of wall if it's a full length wall. I could probably frame up fucking, let's see, 100, 120 feet of wall in fucking a couple hours if it's already tracked out.
Yeah.
I'm doing backing right now though for like bathrooms for like grab bars and the handrails and the fucking stairs and shit like that. Andrew, wait, you in Northern California? Where you at? Why we only got 2 motherfuckers in this live, bro? Fuckers really
Man, where
don't know.
everybody at?
Motherfuckers sleeping.
Oh, Michigan.
Oh yeah, he in Michigan. Yeah, I'm in Northern Cali.
Man, I'm in
Yeah, it's
Spokane,
hot as
Washington,
fuck.
man. That shit was humid as fuck yesterday.
It's hot as fuck. 4th of July got canceled in my town because the fucking
Yeah,
fireworks
bro, I
factory
saw
blew
that
up
shit on
and
the
killed some
news.
people. Yeah.
Saw that shit on the news, bro. Look at the fucking footage of it. Look crazy as fuck.
I ain't
Fireworks
seen the
just
footage
sputtering
yet.
off everywhere.
Yeah, I ain't seen the footage yet. My wife was just telling me about it a minute ago.
Yeah, no, I saw that like first thing this morning sometime, bro. It was like, oh shit, California ain't having no fucking fireworks for nobody.
Nah, bro. That shit's probably a distributor for like fucking all of them. Martinez, everybody at that point.
That was a whole hell of a lot of fireworks that went up.
Can I get something to drink when you get a minute, Lo? Hello.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Lauren, love you guys.
Mikey said he loves you. She says she loves you too.
Man, you look like you had a long day, cuz I see
Long
it on your
3 days.
face.
They're going hella fast, but they just been fucking long, annoying. I'm just ready for this week to be done. I wanted to go see Post Malone and Jelly Roll last night, but I had no babysitters and no tickets, so I didn't go this year. I went the last 2 years before that though, so fuck it. It's all good. Staying up high. So dog, you go get like a bag of Skittles and pull out all of one color. I used to fuck with the grape. The grape used to be fire. Pull out all of one color out of the bag of Skittles and drop it in your bottle of Smirnoff Ice, and it'll turn the color of the Skittle you pick and the flavor, bro. Hella fire. That's some Bay Area shit,
Smearing
bro.
off ice, man. My girl liked that shit.
We used to fucking fuck with the Zimas back in the day before fucking
Bro,
Smirnoff
yeah,
was a
I remember
thing.
them Zimas.
The Zimas were the
Bro, quit
one.
saying that, bro. You just giving our age away.
These motherfuckers don't know what the Zimas are. Or the Bud Ice. Remember the Bud Ice?
Bro, and
The
Bud
Bud
Ice.
Ice, bro. That's the shit you drink when you're a little kid because beer's like too fucking gross. Tastes like sweaty pussy when you're little.
Bro, you remember the
Mikey
aftershock?
liked that shit though. Oh, Aftershock was fire, bro. I'd eat the crystals out of it and shit.
Fuck yeah.
What you got, Smith? Holla at me, bro. I'm always here for you. What you need, dog?
What's good, man? What kind of advice you need, man? What's
I'm
going on with
old
you?
too, Andrew. Fuck.
Oh, bro, we can tell you about family issues. We've had them all. Fuck.
Yeah, Smith. That's what I'm saying. Holla at your boy, man. There's only 2 of us in the chat right now. What you
I'm
need,
telling
dog?
you,
We
bro, I got kids ages almost 30 all the way down to 9 months, man. Shit.
got bitch problems too. If you having problems with your bitch, that seems to be the thing, man. Is bitches are acting crazy right now, folks. When it gets hot out, the bitches start acting like they in heat.
Bro,
It's
you give them
crazy.
some cold to drink, put some food in them, bro, they start acting right. If they still
Hey,
acting crazy, they just need some dick.
they like Nola on Hustle and Flow. You gotta sit that bitch on the ice cream fucking counter real quick where you pull the little popsicles out. It just pick her up and set her right down on the little cooler real quick. Let her cool that bitch down.
Yeah, right.
Where my folks at? Double tap that screen for your boy.
3 people,
Where you going?
man.
What you getting? What you getting? Where you going? What you got? Water? See, I need a Pepsi. Lo, you better give him some more money.
Dad, you have a Pepsi.
Shit, nah, that's an old one. I need a new one.
You know, I woke up this morning, started my damn day, man.
Hold on. Hey, Smith, how old are you, bro? You can talk if you want to. I just wanted to ask him how old you are. 22. By family, you talking like your parents and shit, or you talking like your old lady and your kids?
Yeah, there's a big difference between the two. Because if you're like direct family, bro, and there's issue with money, man, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you're like direct family. Maybe feels like you're not doing enough. It depends on the
Did
situation.
your did your did your grand
Grandparents,
did your grandparents raise you?
yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Okay,
Yeah,
grandparents
that's what
raised
it
you.
sounds like.
Where are your parents at? Did your parents pass away, or are they fuck ups, or what's the get down?
No, for real, Andrew, you do. You respect them grandparents. We don't revere our elders enough in this society anymore.
Yeah, a lot of us don't learn that till we're too old and it's too late.
Oh man, if I had that time like I should have had, if I didn't spend my life fucked off and locked up, man, I wish I could have had that time with grandma, bro. Like you don't know, that
Yeah,
woman has so much wisdom
100%,
to drop on a motherfucker, and I missed it.
100%. Uh, uh. Okay, let's see. Just young, couldn't take care of me. No, my grandparents keep telling me. Uh, Same shit. My parents were young. My dad was a dope fiend. My mom was an alcoholic. I was young. I got 2 kids that my mom raises, so they're being raised by their grandparents. Um, so I was in that same position. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what exactly. Right, like that's some many shit. So like,
That is kind of
either
crazy.
either you got either you one of them little wild boys and you be fucking up in your grandparents' eyes, which doesn't warrant some shit like that at all, or your grandparents got resentments against your parents, and unfortunately they're taking it out on you. Um,
I don't know. Maybe you remind them too much of their kid. That
yeah,
could
that's what
that
I'm
could be
saying.
part of it.
That's what I'm saying. My mom got problems with me because I remind her of my pops. So I don't think it would be to think that if there's troubles with, you know, whatever parent of yours is their kid, well then you could be catching that residual backlash. Uh but I mean, so if it's I mean then that's a disappointment issue. So that's a disappointment issue, Smith. If you don't mind me asking,
You get money, but you don't work, so you
hold on,
hustle.
yeah.
You got side
Yeah, that's what
jobs,
I'm
or you're
saying.
out there like running it.
No, that's a disappointment issue. They're not happy with how you get your money, which is why they're acting like that. What nationality are you, big dog? Jojo, what's up? Welcome in. We're doing a little therapy session for the boy Smith over here. because that makes a difference too, especially being white.
And you're too old for nonsense.
Think life is now. Life was so much harder back then, bro. They had to hustle through some shit, dog. So they expect you to be able to do it and do it better. Fuck, man. I'm sorry to hear that you having funk, bro. I can tell you, um, I moved out. I never lived with my dad ever. Am I cutting out?
No, you ain't cutting out. You good.
Okay. Um, I didn't live with my dad ever until I was 17 years old, about to graduate high school,
And
and I
at that
moved
time,
out of
it's kind of hard because you've kind of already matured and done your own thing.
yeah. So I moved out of my mom's house and moved into my dad's house for the first time. And it was cool. We were homies for a minute. Like we were cool. We were homies for a minute. And then he kind of started, I don't know, he kind of started fucking up, but that's not really what did it. He ended up jumping back off track, and by him jumping off track, I ended up not really having nowhere to go cuz at that point like my mom's husband was probably just waiting for my ass to get old enough to move out the house. So when I jumped a year early, that motherfucker was like, "See ya." You know what I'm saying? It was no coming back. So like at that point, like my mom had let me come chill on the couch or something after I was 18. If I was gonna have to sleep like in the street type shit. But there was never a room for me at her house again, ever. So I mean, I feel you, bro. And I thought family was tight on my mom's side, but family was as separated as family was on my dad's side. There was more of a like my dad's side struggled in terms of like my grandma struggled for her kids, for my cousin's mom, for my dad, like struggled for those kids, like would cook food out of literally the things that you're supposed to put on food. You know what I'm saying? So she would take all the things that you're supposed to add into food or put on food and make a fucking meal out of it. And I'm not talking sides. I'm talking like full blown ass fucking meals with just a gravy as your main and shit. You know what I'm saying? So poor people, bro, had it rough, and my grandma struggled hard, which I think is why she everybody was kind of so tight knit as far as the brothers and sisters because they all had to kind of take care of each other. With my as to where my mom's side of the family, it was like there was just the three of them, and yeah, they kind of grew up in like some bullshit. My mom's dad died when she was like 12, and my grandma was a card hustler, so like there was that on that side too. But I mean, they're tight knit too. Them three are tight knit too, but not tight knit with everybody else. So it's weird, bro. Family is fuck, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, Smith, my auntie. I bought my Cadillac on my auntie, and what's up?
I'm feeling nice, so here you go.
Oh, right on. Thank you, bro. And I was talking to her, and I was like, "Listen, bro. Excuse me, shit, that popped up.
No,
Listen, bro. I don't know what your fucking problem is, but
I'm
like,"
gonna be doing stuff on the 4th of
and
July.
she was like, "Would you just call me?" And I was like, "What you mean? I didn't call you nothing. I was just talking to you, bro. What's wrong?" She's like, "Right there," and I'm like, "Wait, bro?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm not your bro," and I'm like, "Hold on, bro." And she's like, "Why do you keep calling me bro?" And I was like, "Listen." She's like, "I'm your auntie. You need to show me more respect." I said, "Listen, bro. I call my mama bro. That's a term of endearment for me. If I'm calling you bro, it's because like I'm just talking to you. It don't bro isn't male or female to me. Bro is bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so from man, I ain't talked to that bitch in like 2 years, bro. And then I called her a bitch. I fucking ain't talked to her in 2 years. He's like, I don't like the way you talk to my husband. I was like, bitch, I don't like the way you call my mama and tried to get my address behind my back. She was like, you just called me a bitch. Hung up the phone. I never talked to her again. So family sucks. They don't ever want to put themselves in your shoes. But I'll tell you what, at 22, dog, you got a lot of fucking life ahead of you. That's when I had my first kids was at 22, bro. And I have grown so fucking much in the past 18 years since then. So, yeah, Lo is my wifey.
See, my family life was a bit different. I had both my parents, you
Yeah,
know. But like I said, we grew up poor, We grew up in the
yeah,
motherfucking projects and shit. And
yeah,
I, I was
100%.
I was I wasn't a bad kid. I just had bad influences in my life growing up, you
Yeah,
know. I ignored all the good stuff and I followed all the bad stuff because I was just a curious, mischievous kid.
yeah, bro. I got two of them right now. They're
Right? Your
fucking
mama did not
crazy.
like you hanging out with me, bro.
My mom didn't like me hanging out with. I don't think she ever specific. Oh, you know why?
Bro, her and your dad used to babysit me when I was little,
No,
bro.
you know why my mom didn't want me hanging out with you. Like once I had got a little older,
It's because they all knew I was fucking around with drugs and the people I was fucking around with. Because your dad knew who I was fucking around with. They were his people.
yeah, but like she didn't know that. She didn't have nothing to do with that. She was fucking lame to the game. But when I came home at 11 with that fire ass weed you gave me and hid it in the room, I had
That wasn't
only,
fire.
I
I
had
had the connection
look,
back in the day.
here's
My mom's and dad got their weed from me, bro.
I
Fuck.
had only had been to your house. She dropped me off in the projects,
Yeah,
picked me
there's no
back
lying
up,
about that one.
and then I go to fucking school the next day and I come home and that bitch got that little plastic container sitting on a thing. Motherfucker, I duct taped that shit behind my headboard of my
The little
bed. She
medicine
still,
bottle.
yeah, she still
Was it the
smelled
no?
that
It was the film
motherfucker.
container. It was the
Yeah,
film
it was the one.
canister.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was it was like this long and it was a little blue plastic and it clicked together the tops. It was like the clear blue plastic little fucking cases that people used to put like beads and shit in back in the day. And you had black electrical tape around it to hold it
Trying to keep it
together.
the smell from coming out because that shit was
Yeah,
loud.
that shit was some fire, bro. And that was back shit. That was what, 96, bitch? Don't play
Bro, I
me.
had to plug, bro. I had to plug for weed.
Oh yeah. Andrew, peace out, player. Thanks for hopping in. We appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you for being here, man.
This fucking live ain't catching much traction, bro. We gotta get these
We
motherfuckers in
got
here.
4 folk up in here. Man, let me hit this like, bro. I ain't even hit this thing. I can't even hit shit.
Nah. So
You can't hit
fucking
shit when you're live.
I caught I caught 30 likes last night and tattooed the fucking the the play button on my leg.
Bro, that looked awkward as fuck too.
And then them motherfuckers jacked me back from my life, man.
I don't know how you be tattooing upside down like that, man.
Oh, I've been doing that for I did all the tattoos on my leg.
I know you
Except for
did.
one. Shit. It's fucking hot out here, folks. The sun is gonna
I'm
creep
telling you.
onto the porch in about fucking 12 minutes, and then we're gonna have to fucking either change positions.
Fuck, man, my son be creeping around my yard, bro, and this sucks too because I got a fucking plant growing. My shit starts out over here in my goddamn yard. I live in a trailer park, y'all, but then
So
I gotta move
listen,
my shit all the way the fuck over here just to get more
Smith,
sun.
Smith, are your grandparents with the shit, bro?
It sound like it, bro. It sound like they some old school gangster.
Yeah, I need to know. Are they with the shit? Because that makes a whole nother difference, dog. If you ain't
Our
talking
grandma
about
was
like,
with the shit, bro.
yeah, if you ain't talking about like grandpa goes fishing on the weekends and grandma bakes apple pies, if you talking about grandma and grandpa are with the shit, then you got a whole nother problem, player.
Yeah, bro. 'Cause, I mean, my parents weren't really with this shit, bro. They was involved in some shit, but the
Yeah.
people I was around growing up was definitely with the shit, and that
Fucking
affected
your daddy
everything.
pulled a chainsaw on the police. That's pretty with the shit.
Shit, bro. I ran after their asses with a motherfucking bat.
That's funny shit. Yeah, no, I get they're old. I feel you, Smith. But are they with the shit? Like back in like the 70s and 80s, was grandma driving a Lincoln and was grandpa slanging cocaine? Like, if that's the case, yeah, with this shit, you fucked. You might as well just either man up and be who the fuck they want you to be, or quit crying.
I was,
You gotta quit crying, Smith. You're only 22, player. You got a lot of life to live.
Now we wait.
you just
Kid,
wake up.
No.
you about to make some food, or are you gonna do it on your life?
Right?
We gotta tap some people in.
I wish I had a presence like that, man. Fuck.
I be telling them
I
I'm
ain't
too
really got
pretty
much.
for them.
I ain't really got friends. Shit.
I'm too pretty for them. They don't. I gotta be ugly for motherfuckers to
Come
pay
on, kid. You're
attention.
getting wet.
Bo, there's this dude that sits on here with a toilet seat on his head and doo doo all the way around the rim and on the top, and he like.
Damn.
Excuse me.
I guess you need attention, but holy.
Excuse me. And he plays with like a toy car on his head, and like he gets like 1,000 people watching him.
Man, you can tell some people didn't listen to Meatloaf when they was young, because I would do anything for love, man, but I won't do that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you that's for real. I ain't dumbing myself down for the rest of society.
Man,
Y'all don't want
I'll
to
break
fucking
myself down for the people I love, and I will
if
put
y'all don't
myself
want to
through the
listen
fires and
to a
flames, but
real motherfucker talk about real life shit, and y'all just want to fucking watch some fucking weirdo shit, it's good. Keep scrolling, because like I said, I'll take quality over quantity any day.
any day.
You give me 10 solid motherfuckers in here that just want to chill and chop up the shit, bro. I'm with it.
Right?
Listen to some music, kicking back. All of
You
your
ain't done no
friends
new
are
music
in
lately.
the
Speaking of
70s and
cousin,
80s. What's that? Say that again.
I said you ain't done no new music lately, man.
Nah, so not since I fucking moved, because I don't have I fucked around and lost the charger cord to the laptop that has the studio on it.
Oh fuck.
So I gotta order one. And I gotta find somewhere to set it up, bro. It's like I was gonna do it in the basement, but it's so fucking loud upstairs. I would have to make everybody like stay in one spot or go outside.
Foam crating, man. Put some foam crating above your shit, bro. It'll dampen
Well,
it.
in the basement. Well, I put I put insulation and drywall up in the basement up above between the floor. It kind of helps, but my house was built in 1930, but it's been rebuilt, but not the foundation and the floor. You know what I mean? Part of it caught on fire and shit, so they rebuilt
Oh
it
shit.
to add on. I think they did it as an insurance scheme, though. From what the neighbor was saying, it's an insurance scheme that they did.
Oh man, I never thought I would go do hard time, man, but
You know how the streets get to talking.
yeah, bro. I almost lost my life at the age of 13. I got put away on some dumb shit, on a probation violation, man, and got locked up in juvenile. I just started catching charge after charge after charge after charge. Once you get locked up, bro, I mean, depending on what you do, you ain't got no choice but to catch charges, man, because you get put in a position where you either do something or you don't. And if you don't, man, the consequences are grave and heavy.
I go
There's
to jail.
repercussions for not doing nothing.
I go to jail, and fucking they put me up in the corner in the black side of the housing unit.
That's
So
what
I'm
they
up.
did to me in county
Yeah, so
up
I'm
in
up there in the
Martinez.
corner. Yep, I'm up there in the corner. I'm in Richmond though.
And I'm up in the corner, and the Samoans are on the right, and the blacks are on the left, and the white boys are on the whole other side of the wing. And they put me in the cell with this old white dude who would cry on the phone every night. I guess he had
Oh,
like
you
some
can't do
embezzlement.
that.
There was like some embezzlement scam or something that they had against him, and woo woo.
Oh, so he was some white collar white dude.
Yeah. So yeah.
How
Construction company.
much fucking commissary did you get?
So I'm in there, right? And this is my first time in.
Right.
So I'm in, and I fucking look over, and there's little man, Deanna's baby daddy. And I'm like, the fuck? He's like, you want to hit this? And I'm like, it looked like a joint. And I was like, is it weed? And he was like, nah, it's a cigarette. And I was like, I ain't trying to smoke your butthole
Oh, that
cigarette.
sherm stick.
I was like, I ain't trying to smoke your butthole cigarette, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, he laughed. He chuckles, right? So next day in, damn, homie, you blowing hella dust. You gonna fucking wash my Cadillac when you done? So the next day, dude comes up and he's like, hey, bro, Deanna's fucking baby daddy. He goes, hey, bro, homie's been over there crying every night on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I see that motherfucker, bro. You should hear him in the cell. He's in there fucking crying like a little bitch while everybody's trying to go to bed. Like, what the fuck? He's like, listen, bro, you gonna have to tell homie that he can't be crying on the phone no more, bro. You gotta save that shit for later. And as far as while he's in the cell, I don't give a fuck what he does as long as we can't hear it come out that door. So I'm gonna tell you right now, the way it would normally be done is you would have to lump that motherfucker up if he don't quit crying, or we gonna lump you up. He goes, but you my nephew, so we ain't gonna lump you up. But you tell that motherfucker he better shut his fucking mouth on the phone and in the cell, or you gonna open your door for me and we gonna run in your cell and fuck homie up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell him. He was out there crying that night on the phone. Homie walked up with the fucking phone, grabbed the phone out of his hand, and fucking whap, 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 whap. Here, bitch. Now you got something to cry over. I was like, damn. I walked right up to
Bro,
him.
other grown ass man, when you locked up, bro, do not want to hear your whining ass.
He had just got a brand new fucking Pepsi out the machine with a token. You know me and my soda. I had to have a soda. He had just got a brand new Pepsi out the machine. Didn't even crack the top yet when they smacked him with the fucking phone. I walked up and I was like, I told you quit crying, bro. You lucky they didn't whoop my ass for not whooping your ass. And I took his Pepsi. I said, fuck that, I'm getting my Pepsi.
Yeah, man. I don't miss them days, man. I do not miss them days.
Yeah, it is. And that's the thing, bro. You'll meet a lot of people that, like, in prison, you got to deal with politics one way, and then on the streets, they're a whole different person, bro. It's a trip. So, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man. As long as you ain't in there trying to fucking act like you're just gonna skate through and not mess with nobody, and nobody's gonna mess with you, and blah blah blah. As long as you know who your people are in there, you good.
1% skates through, man. And them motherfuckers come in with so much money on their books, they pay people to leave them alone. That's how that works. Don't nobody skate through,
Yeah.
bro. If your skin's our color, you're not skating through shit, bro. There's shit
Oh
that's
hell no.
expected. There's shit that it's expected, and if you do not follow procedure and guidelines, your ass is the fish on the hook.
100%.
When you got a big homie on the unit, bro, that sits there and says, "Hey, you need to handle this, bro." You don't say, no. You just do it, bro, and deal with the consequences. You're gonna catch
There's a
some
lot
time.
of
You're gonna go to the motherfucking hole, bro. But when you get out, bro, life might be a little bit safer for you.
young homies that fucking that are like me, come from different backgrounds, different neighborhoods, right? Run with everybody. And they want to think they could go up in there and be like, "Oh no, but I'm from this neighborhood. It's an all black neighborhood. All my folks are black. I run with those folks." Ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in there because your folks are your folks on the street. But when you in there, like they could know that's your folks. They know that's your man on the street. They know that's your homie or whatever. But nah, the second you choose to try to ride with them, you're burnt. You ain't welcome on that side no more. And you gonna have to do everything these motherfuckers tell you just to be able to hang out. But you might as well get your fingers ready to hold some pocket, cause your ass gonna be holding a pocket.
You better believe I didn't hold no pocket. I caught charges. Shit, push up
Yeah,
on me,
your ass
bro.
gonna be
Eat your
holding a
face.
pocket.
I didn't play nobody's bitch, man. I had problems with politicking, bro, because some of the shit just really went against the shit I believed in, bro. I'd rather deal with the
So
repercussions.
and it's different. It's different. Like folks got shit twisted. Like not all the whites run together in the pen. Like they don't. You got subsets and subdivisions of white people that do not fuck with other divisions of white people. Like the the main white fucking prison bullshit don't fuck with like the skinheads. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's like
But if a riot pops
that's a
off,
whole nother subset. Like
when riots and shit pop off, that is the only time where you stick to yours. Cause it don't matter, bro, who you cool with, bro. When a riot pops off, bro, that is when you better stick close to yours. Because if you ain't the right color, bro, when the riot pop off, shit's gonna happen.
oh
Or
bro.
you stick with yours. That's real shit, man. I don't care if you fuck around like that or not. If you into that shit, but when the shit pops off, that's how it gets down.
Prison is different, folks. And it's not even like it's not even racism. Like they're not even in there calling each other names and being racist.
Nah, there's actually a certain
It
level
ain't.
of respect you're at that shit, bro.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that. It ain't a racist situation. I mean, on the surface, it looks very racial because it's very segregated. But
California, especially because they do
that's
that
all it
intentionally.
is. It's if you think about it, right? If you think about it, right? Like, yeah, you're all eating the same food if you eating out the line, right? But you got to understand, like, Asians move a certain way, white people move a certain way, black people move a certain way, Mexican folks move a certain way, other Mexican folks move a certain way. You know what I mean? There's two sets of Mexican folks that move completely different than each other and funk with each other. So it's like it's not a racial thing. It's a cultural thing. It's more it's more along the lines of how you move and who you move with. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, oh, you're this race, oh, you're that race. Well, this race acts a certain way, that race acts a certain way. So they're gonna act that way within each other. There's more violence within inner circle of white people than there is between races. Let's keep it 100.
I'm gang shit, bro. I mean, that gang shit, bro. I see. I grew
But
up in a highly gang active area, man, and it's like
dog,
I had to be careful.
we are Bay Area, bro. It's when you're Bay Area, when you're on the streets, it's not It's not Bloods and Crips and fucking. Well, there is Northerners and Southerners up here. We'll keep it 100. But like in Oakland, you're not gonna go to Oakland and find like a bunch of Northerners and a bunch of Southerners. You're gonna find like the fools from the Dubs and the fools from the '80s, and like they're gonna be, you know, a set of fucking Mexican cats that rep that street and they all wear black. And then there's another set that rep another street and they wear fucking Cortezes with khaki and black. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're repping your neighborhood when you're in the Bay Area. So we were all gangs, bro, because out here people were always trying to accost you. People were always trying to come over. Time when we were fucking like 12 and 13 years old.
Now you
Right
start.
here, bust the fucking homie comes out, starts talking shit, grabs a garbage can. Back when the garbage cans were metal. Oh, bro, my shit got fucked up. Okay. Back when the garbage cans were metal, bro, and they fucking busted my boy over the head with a metal garbage can. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, in that case, like whoever you are riding with on a day-to-day basis, whoever is always with you when you're young, when you're a kid, when you're a teenager, when you're growing into your early 20s and shit, that's your squad, bro. That's your gang. That's your boys. You know what I mean? So it's like, we were all gangs, bro. We were all in a gang. Everybody out here in the Bay was in a gang. If you rode with 4 or more people around you at all times and y'all had each other's back, that was a
According to the
gang.
law, according to the law in the state of California, that's how it worked.
Yeah, that was a gang, bro. 4 or more people and you had each other's back, homie. If one person got hit, everybody was getting hit. And you know why we weren't scared and we knew that shit was gonna happen? Because we would all fuck around and get drunk and beat each other up. You know what I'm saying? That's some white boy shit. Like, you sit in the front yard,
Shit,
homie,
man, putting the gloves on and throwing them, bro. That was a pastime.
and your boy starts talking shit in the chair next to you, and you fucking do the little chair flip on him, and his chair flips backwards. He gets all butthurt. Somebody's leaving with a black eye, bro. Because that's how we get down. We don't care. Like, trust me, there's a pistol in the console, but it don't mean I'm not gonna try to throw hands first. These some big motherfucking hands. Actually, they're small hands for a dude as big as I am, but I'm still gonna throw these motherfuckers. Edward, what's up, dog? Welcome in. Yeah, fuck all that.
Edward, man, how you doing?
So listen, this is how I roll. This is how I roll, right? If you want to fuck with me, bro, I'm gonna jump out the car on you right now, and I'm gonna jump out the car before you could get up to my door and kick the door closed on me because I'm smart. I ain't fucking game goofy. So the second you start fucking with me, I'm out the car, and the shirt's coming off. Fat as fuck, titties hanging out, shirt's coming off because you ain't pulling my fucking shirt over my head like Happy Gilmore. You know what I'm saying? I am not game goofy. And at that point, if you're still trying to fuck around, let's go. Because my wife's sitting in the front seat with the pistol on her fucking lap, ready to shoot you if you catch me on the ground. Because listen, this is my one thing. It's my one rule, bro. If I get into a fucking fight, bro, I'll give a fuck, dude. This is my one rule. If I get into a fucking fight and I got somebody there with me, right? It's mainly my old lady. My old lady's with me at all fucking times. I tell her like this: I don't give a fuck if they knock me out. If they come fucking stomp on me when I'm knocked out, shoot that motherfucker right between the fucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I catch an ass whooping, bro. You knock me the fuck out, cool. I'll get up, I'll put some ice on that shit, I'll go home and I'll deal with it. You fucking stomp me, bro, or come up and fucking do some shit to me when I'm out cold on the fucking ground, homie, that'll be the last fucking thing you do, bro. I shit you not.
See, that's why I ain't got hair no more, bro. That's why I started shaving my head.
I ain't playing with you, bro. That's the one. Nah, bro. Not after fucking not after Scotty's fucking head being blown the fuck out and fucking Nike
At your
prints on
birthday,
it.
bro. I remember that shit.
That's what. Nah. You ain't catching me knocked out, bro. I won't fucking do it, bro. I won't do it, bro. You knock me out, cool. It is what it is. Whatever. I ain't never been knocked out, but you could try. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I go down and somebody starts stomping me, bro. That's lights out. Cause listen,
I've been knocked out one time.
Even if my wife don't catch you, bro, I'm gonna fucking catch you, bro. It'll be my lifelong vendetta after that, dude. I won't give up. Fuck that.
Man, I see. That's a
Cody,
big
thank you,
reason why
bro.
I'm glad to be out of the Bay, bro. Is because, bro, where I'm from, when I
You
moved
just
up
got
here,
shot
bro.
on Highway 4 yesterday, bro. Right on my fucking way, on my way home.
That ain't happened for a while.
Nah, it's been about a year, almost 2 years. Yeah, blasted him Highway 4, dog. So it's like at that point, I know what's going down. You know what I mean? And my shit, I start fucking with somebody. My shit, I'm riding with some shit with a different color back on it and shit. They gonna see me, man.
Yeah, bro. I really don't miss that living, man. Washington ain't
Nah,
even like that, bro. Bro,
no, Washington was so chill, bro. So Lodi is honestly chill, bro. Like you start
I
getting
like
like
Lodi, bro.
areas in the
Lodi's pretty kick back.
valley. You start going closer towards like Angels Camp and like up towards the hills. Like that shit's kickback. It's old school still. But you start floating towards the bay more, bro. It's not cool, dude. It's not. This is not cool. Like you can't even leave a parking lot without somebody trying to fucking fight with you, bro.
Man, when people used to ask me where I'm from, man, I used to tell them the Shark Tank.
Yeah,
Everybody stay
100%.
moving, bro. And if you get caught slipping, bro, you get eat up.
Like a motherfucker, bro. People don't believe it. And
Bro,
they
motherfuckers
definitely
are
don't
always
believe it
making
when they
moves.
hear two. They definitely don't believe it when they hear two white boys talking about it. You know what I mean? Because like we're two white boys that are talking to you about growing up in white neighborhoods, right? We're not talking about like we're two white boys who grew up in like a black, like fucked up neighborhood. No, we grew up in a white fucked up neighborhood where all the poor white people live and where you still had housing projects and housing cops and housing authority. Like it's you know what I mean. It's that shit ain't it ain't that shit ain't just for one race right there. That's what I'm saying. It's a culture. No matter
Exactly,
what
man.
color your skin is, bro, you could be poor.
Your ass up and throw it in the garbage. No, it does.
Bro, I think most people this day and age, bro, that grew up under the Obama administration really don't understand. When we were younger, bro, there was no real race issues. There was, bro. We had integrated schools. I mean, it was still a fairly new thing when I was young. Integration, but like it wasn't about race, bro. I mean, I grew up in a poor ass. Everybody else was around me poor too, bro. We were all struggling. We looked to each other for support most of the damn time. It was nothing to be able to say we went to our neighbor's house and borrowed some milk or some butter or some sugar.
So
No, that's bullshit.
it's hard. Listen, bro, it's
You're gonna
hard.
keep that
I
on
don't
your
know how
road.
other cities are, bro. So
You
I don't
lazy
know.
little
I don't know
bastard.
what the gang shit is in Cincinnati, but it's like, bro, if you in the streets, you always gonna be worried about the streets, bro. I I'm double your age, dog, and when I was your age, I was doing what you're doing, bro, and I made it out. So I could pray for you, homie, and hope that fucking you know, the right choices find you. But stay out the streets, bro, because the streets will eat you up, dog. It'll happen. It'll happen, bro. I got lines in my songs, bro. Like all my homies are either dead or in prison, dog, and it ain't a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? I got more dead homies' names tattooed on me than fucking a book, bro. Fuck.
No, because you couldn't get up on your own with your fucking hands.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got friends that quit being your friends, they probably wasn't your friends to
I
begin with.
hate
I ain't got no
lazy
friends, homie.
motherfuckers, Nathan.
Bro, I just had me an incident, man. This cat I'd known for like 20 plus years, right?
You're
Bro,
a lazy
over some
child.
misunderstanding on his part and him wanting to put some shit publicly on blast and run his mouth. Like I I'm not losing sleep over it. Do I feel a little some kind of way? Kind of, bro. But you know what? If it was that simple for them not to be your friend, they weren't never your friend to begin with, bro. If you're in a bad situation and you have a way to get out, get out. That's the whole reason I'm even in Washington, bro. So I was involved in some shit that almost got my family caught up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get the hell out, bro. I had a motherfucker I didn't even think was down like that, bro. Sat there and put some shit in my pocket, bro. Like if you wherever you go, bro, you ain't gonna be doing bad, bro. I know you know how to get it, bro. Just get your shit right, bro, and change your life. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? If motherfucker want to write you off, bro, over some shit, bro, listen, y'all can't discuss, bro. Was he really your friend? I mean, because disagreements are disagreements, man. If you got an opportunity to change your life and not be doing the same old, do it. Fuck what anybody else think, man. Take opportunity to be better and do better. The only person that can do that is you, and nobody do it for you.
100. All right, man. Well, the sun's starting to creep up on the porch. It's starting to get hot out here. I'm gonna burn this one down real quick and then handle some shit, and I'll be back on in a little bit. It was good chopping it up with you, cuz.
I love you, cousin. I miss the hell out you, man.
I love you too, bro. I miss you too.
Bro, you give them babies loves for me, man.
Yep, will do.
I'm gonna catch you on the
Well,
next time around.
yep, I'll hit you.
Love you, cuz.
I love you too, bro.